If you think 2026 electric cars will just be the same old models with a slightly bigger battery, you're in for a big surprise. The biggest changes coming aren't just about adding a few more miles of range. We're talking about a fundamental shift in charging standards, brand new battery chemistries, and cars that are being built more like rolling smartphones than traditional vehicles. It's a revolution, not just an evolution. So, let's get real and talk about what the electric cars of 2026 will actually look like, focusing on the stuff you'll genuinely notice day to day. We're talking about dramatically faster charging times, a wave of more affordable models hitting the market, significantly better performance in cold winter weather, and a massive shift in charging convenience that will change the game for everyone in North America. Forget the far-off sci-fi concepts. This is what's really coming. First up, the elephant in the room, charging. By 2026, the North American Charging Standard, or NACSU, the Tesla plugs is set to become the dominant force. Major automakers like Ford, GM, Rivian, and many others have already committed to adopting it. What does this mean for you? It means access to Tesla's massive and reliable supercharger network. Imagine pulling up to almost any fast charger and just plugging in, without fumbling for adapters or dealing with clunky apps. The car and charger will communicate automatically, handling the payment seamlessly. This single change will make road trips in non-Tesla EVs infinitely easier and more reliable. The charging landscape is about to get a whole lot simpler. Next, let's talk about what's inside the battery pack itself. The buzzword you'll be hearing a lot is LFP, which stands for lithium iron phosphate. This isn't brand new tech, but it's about to go mainstream in a huge way. Why? Because LFP batteries don't use cobalt, which makes them cheaper to produce and more ethically sourced. Automakers like Ford and Tesla are already putting them in their standard range models. For you, this translates to more affordable EVs, that sub-$30,000 electric car everyone's been waiting for. LFP batteries are the key to making it a reality. Plus, they have a longer lifespan and can be regularly charged to 100% without degrading as quickly as other battery types, which is great for daily driving. But what about the cold? That's always been a major concern for EV owners. LFP batteries have historically struggled in freezing temperatures, but that's changing fast. New LFP chemistries are being developed specifically to improve cold weather performance. On top of that, heat pumps are becoming standard equipment on almost all new EVs. A heat pump is way more efficient at warming the cabin than a traditional resistance heater, meaning you'll lose much less range when you're just trying to stay warm on a winter morning. By 2026, the winter range penalty will be significantly reduced, making EVs a much more viable option for people living in colder climates. Another huge change is happening on the assembly line. Car makers are moving toward gigacasting, a manufacturing process pioneered by Tesla. Instead of welding together hundreds of small metal parts to build a car's frame, they use massive presses to stamp out large sections of the body in a single piece. This radically simplifies manufacturing, lowers costs, and makes the cars lighter and more rigid. While this might sound like a behind-the-scenes detail, it directly impacts the price you pay and the performance you get. It allows for faster production and design changes, meaning automakers can bring new, improved models to market quicker than ever before. This is how cars start to be built, more like consumer electronics with faster innovation cycles and lower costs. So, what does this all add up to for the 2026 EV you might actually buy? It'll be a car that's likely more affordable, thanks to LFP batteries and gigacasting. It'll be far more convenient to road trip in, thanks to the widespread adoption of the NACS standard. It'll be more practical for year-round use, even in the snow, thanks to better battery chemistry and standard heat pumps. And finally, it'll feel more integrated and smarter, with software that's constantly improving. The EV of 2026 isn't just a car with a bigger battery. It's a more accessible, practical, and intelligent machine that's ready for the masses. The future is coming faster than you think. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of cars. See you next time.